Hi, it's Mrs. Dowd. I just finished phonics dancing. I hope you did too. That means it's time for word work. We're going to keep working with contractions today. What's a contraction? Contraction, contraction. You shorten it up, you pound it out. Don't forget your apostrophe fingerprint. Shh. You know we're going to take two words and contract them, make them shorter into one word. So here are two words that make a compound word. Here is cannot. What do you think cannot would equal? In this case, I'm going to drop two letters out. Cannot becomes C-A-N apostrophe T. Cannot to can't. Remember, I'm the first word, don't change me, don't change me, don't change me. I'm the first word, don't change me, don't you change me. Always change the second word, second word, second word. Always change the second word. Don't forget your apostrophe fingerprint. Shh. Look, we dropped this N and this O out. N, O. And there's my apostrophe fingerprint to show where those letters were. If I had the words I would, well, we're going to drop lots of letters out from would. I would go to school today if I could. This is actually going to become I'd. Here's my first word, don't change me. Wow, look, we dropped that W, O, U, and L out. O, U, L. Look, shh, apostrophe fingerprint, I'd. Here's another one. They have. You know you want to keep that first word. What do you think they have would become? It would be they've. Right here, underline that they. They have pancakes on their plate. They've pancakes on their plate. What about this one? You are. What do you think? We are only dropping one letter out of this. You are becomes your. You are very nice. You're very nice. There's that first word. Don't change me. Here's I'll, you'll, we're, there, could've, should've. Would you put a box around the contraction that these two words are made of? Should have. Pretty easy. That's going to be right here. I should have emptied the dishwasher. I should have emptied the dishwasher. Will you put a circle around the contraction that's made up from we are? You see we right here? We are going to the park. We're going to the park. Can you put a triangle around the contraction that's made up of I will? Well, I hear I will make my bed. I'll make my bed. Can you put an X above the contraction that is made up from the words could have? Well, it's could have. There's my X. Let's put a check mark above the contraction that's made up from they are. I hear they, so I know that's there. And let's see if we can put a square around you will. There's only one left, and that's you'll. Trying to make a square there. It looks a little more like a rectangle. All right, I'm going to give you the contraction. You tell me the two words that make it up. I have haven't. Well, on the first word, don't change me. You know I have to have. What do you think that "nt" means? It's not. Haven't, have not. Oh, all right, this is our rule breaker, won't. Do you remember the two words that make won't? It's will not. So I can say have not, haven't. I don't say will not, willn't. I say will not, won't. How about this one? Will. You know it's going to start with we. We'll have fun today. It would be we will. And your last one is, oh, this one's a tricky one. Let's. Let's help mom. You know it has to start with let. And this is the contraction for let us. So, haven't, have not, won't, will not, we'll, we will, let's, let us. Let's do some math mania now. Here we go. Here are 6 bunnies. Let's color half brown and half yellow. So to find half, I need to have the same amount of bunnies on one side as I do the other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I put a line right here, I would have 2 bunnies on this side, but 4 on that side. If I put a line right here, I'd have 1 bunny here and 5 here. To find half, I see that I have 3 bunnies here and 3 bunnies here. So if I color half of them brown, I have to color 3 brown. And then I'll have to color 3 in yellow. Now, what do we know about fractions? The number at the bottom is the total number. So I'm going to start out with how many are brown and how many are yellow. So 3 out of 6 are brown. 3 out of 6 are yellow. Since 3 is half of 6, you see that? Here's another way I can write it. That just says 1/2. Okay, let's find our missing number in the number line now. Tricky stuff, but you're getting good at this. First of all, if I'm at 56, let's get this up here so you can see it. If I'm at 56, I would be right here. Wow, I'm starting out towards the middle. So after 56 comes 57 and then 58. If I go up or down a box, I'm always going up by 10. So here, right before 56, if I look up on the number line, is 46. If I'm at 57, 10 less would be 47. And this is pretty easy. Once I know 46, 47, here's 48, and guess what? 48 is 10 less than 58. Okay, read and solve. Let's look for some key numbers and key words. Are you ready? So this says there are 7 Easter eggs in a plate on my table. So here are 7 right here. There are double that number in the fridge. So if I have 7 and I double 7, all it means is I need to take 7 again. So here are my 7. 7 plus 7, we know. 7 plus 7 equals 14. Let's see if that's right. Here's 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We've got it. Now, hold on. What it says is, how many Easter eggs did I have in all? Well, I started out with 7 eggs on my table. And then I doubled that number and I had 14 eggs in my fridge. Well, I could look at my 5s. Here's 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. It would be 21 eggs. What else do we know? That was just like saying 7 times 3. 7, 14, 21. And that is your Math Mania. Have a great day.